and welcome to day number 12. Yesterday I have shared with you the introduction and kind of red carpet has been rolled out to you to share what is the self-leadership 30 days journey. And today we are having the second day, but in practice it will be the start day for us to dive into the work. But before we will jump, I just found out here in the internet, and I wonder what you think about that. Today, it's a national day. Hear me. I love my dentist today. Do you like to go to dentist? And what's more important, how often are you going for the dentist? More kind to us day. It's a global running day. And it's the national, I have no clue in what nation, leave work early day. So good luck to those who are living in that nation that can have this wonderful gesture to be done. And for all of us, let's do some running today. If not running, then at least nice walking. This week is dedicated to better understanding of the self-awareness. We talk about that a lot. And let's drop the words for a moment and start a little bit engaging in action to develop self-awareness. Self-leadership, yes, as I already mentioned, the idea is coming from my practice of leadership, and the core note for today will be, why can't you lead a team before you learn how to lead yourself? Today morning, I was having a very interesting conversation, and despite my experience around finding my own inner peace was definitely correlated to the fact that I had to do the really deep work around self-awareness, and the play in the mud wasn't nice. But today I heard we are carrying even the burden of the lands we come from. This is, I heard very first time, and this is a person who is doing this kind of healing, systemic healing, and not my line, so I do not really understand that purely. But that was really interesting, that we are not only carrying certain patterns that we are taking from home, the surrounding us environment, home, family, kindergarten, school, the university, and family, not only in our home, but again, extension, right, to aunts, uncles, and so on. But even from the collective perspective, the culture from the region, and then land. That's very interesting. Maybe for some of you, it would be a good idea for diving in and share with us. Or maybe you do have already knowledge, but to the point. We are experiencing within the day, within life, various emotions. Emotions that we are ignoring to name. Why did you get angry? For the child that spilled the milk in the kitchen. Why have you been angry that your husband didn't get for you the gift you were expected? Why you are upset that your wife is not ready, nicely dressed when you are coming back home after work? Why you feel disappointed after 5 years of marriage that your husband doesn't take you for a date? Why are you disappointed at workplace that you didn't receive the increment in the salary? Why? Why are you having in you those emotions? And yes, on purpose, I'm starting with the negative emotions, because they, unfortunately, getting from us most of the time and most of our energy. And pause for a moment, how much time we really spend to celebrate, to nurture the positive emotions. We will smile, we will say, hooray, jump high, and we move on with our life. Just to have a space for allowing some negative emotion to completely damage our rest of the day. Why are you getting up upset? There are definitely the foundation in emotions. And this is the first step where we are creating the self-awareness connection. Understand your emotions. Name them. But before you name them, are you able to see them? Are you able, while you are chasing your dream, are you able to recognize them, that you are experiencing them? Because sometimes we are outraged and we are just running through the day, we are reacting, we are not even thinking how these negative emotions having impact on our health. Not today, you will not feel it today, but that you will collapse in next maybe decade or two. Remember about that. Most probably ignored emotion is one of the source of your health conditions later on. We ignore emotions. At the same time, we are ignoring ourselves. We are feeding our minds with artificial food, artificial dreams. I think that analogy fits very, very well. You know that sneakers every day is not okay because it will have an impact on also your energy. Sugar is not good. And sugar, too much sugar, is also giving a kick when we are triggered, especially with the negative experience. Another thing what we do, and it's a huge mistake, we are blaming others for our condition. They are not responsible for your choices. They are not responsible for your ignorance. They are not responsible for your arrogancy. They are in your life because you have made that decision. You are in that particular situation because you have made that specific decision. You have allowed to be driven by others. Where it comes from, we will talk about that tomorrow. But today, I want you to sit back for a moment, recognize the emotion, and name it. Even if we are losing somewhere on the way of the chase of the dream, we are losing capacity of expression. Literacy of expression declined significantly. We are on autopilot. We are communicating with people based on routinal patterns that we already anchored in us over the years. We speak about development. You are going for trainings. Start from your mind, because that's your power to eventually find balance in your life. And it's absolutely not an invitation, to finish wherever you are, to drop your job, finish the relationship. Absolutely not. This is where the whole beauty is, that you are taking the journey of understanding yourself while you are staying in the situation. Because when you start working on yourself while you are progressing, surrounding your environment suddenly looks different because you developed, not them, but you. You are the carrier of the change and you are the author of your life. Are you ready? I want you to prepare the notebook because I don't want you to just empty listen. If you are busy right now, it's okay. So you can listen, you can digest what I am bringing to you today, but please prepare the notebook or some space wherever where you can take the notes. Take that serious. 30 days, it's nothing. So even if I will challenge you, you are expecting changes from others while you don't want to actually work on yourself, you have your answer. And definitely, here is the one big call to you. Don't expect changes from others if you are lazy to do the change about yourself. And we also can learn that we are in 90% cases, a source of trouble that are in our life. Decision is an outcome of your emotional ignorance. So let's dive in. Get the pen, get the book, nice music behind, and give yourself a few minutes to dive in. To close for today, name your feelings. Pause for 3 times minimum during the day. Either that's this positive emotion and negative. Just pause. Recognize that emotion. Name it. And when you are back to the notebook, write it down. What was the cause of the emotion? What actually you felt? And why? Can you answer that question? If you can't, leave the space. Leave the space, because on the way, there will be moments that I will invite you to go back and reflect. Have a wonderful start of the week. Happy Monday to everyone, and leave in comments what's your mood today. How are you doing? And eventually, what kind of emotions you have experienced today. See you tomorrow.